All right.
Wow, you even have a slide.
Yes,
Sparkly.
I went crazy this afternoon for some reason. All right.
Jen would be so proud.
Literally, this is all I've done all day is just sit here and fool around. I honestly didn't know if I even had PowerPoint on my computer anymore. I was like, where is it? There we go. That's what I was hunting. So Team Cup starts when? What is today? The 27th?
February 1st.
Yep. So 3 days from today.
Starts on Monday, which is my birthday.
No way.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday. Katie, this is your first one, right?
Yes.
Sandy, have you done one before?
Nope, this is my first too.
Cool. Essentially what it is we're a team of 5, and all the Success Club points still work like they normally would, but they also go into a cumulative bucket, and we can earn prizes from points that we accrue. So, first things first, I got to recognize Heather. Girl has killed it in January. Absolutely killed it. She locked in Success Club 5 this morning.
Ooh.
It's her first time she's ever hit it, so I had to bring that up since last year she got to watch me lock it in and made mention of me, so I had to pay her back. So, Heather, this one's for you, girl. Congratulations. Proud of you. All right, so how does this work? So, for every Success Club point you earn 2 points, like normal. And then if you rank advance during this thing, from the way this reads, you get three additional points. So it's just, that doesn't count for your normal Success Club 5. So you still have to sell your 3 challenge packs or home direct orders on Shakeology to get to the SC5. But if you rank advanced during this thing, they give you 3 additional Team Cup points. I've seen it normally only as 1. Am I right, Kristen?
Yeah, I think with the Fall Classic was only 1.
Yeah. But this one's 3.
I saved my husband for that one so that we could get the rank advancement. Of course, I didn't hit SC5, so it didn't matter. So I didn't get crap, but
Hey. And then there is a limit that they put a cap on coaches at 35 team points or 35 points per coach that count in the Team Cup.
oh, okay.
So if one of us was to get to 35 cup points, that would be all that would count for that particular individual. And then based on your points, you can win prizes. And there's 3 different tier prizes. The first level for this particular one's a Shakeology tumbler, and it looks pretty solid and pretty cool. And then the second level is 22-minute, the tumbler and 22-minute hardcore apparel, which is the new program that they're getting ready to release in March. And then level 3, you get the tumbler, the apparel, and a nice throw blanket. And those things are normally pretty heavy quality. And then the top 10 teams get some huge prizes too. You get a T-shirt and then as pictured. All right. To earn individual prizes for Tier 1, we have to have a total team total of 30 points. Plus, you have to earn Success Club 5 or Success Club 10 during February. And Tier 2, you have to have at least 50 team points. Plus, individually, you have to earn Success Club 5 and have at least 7 Success Club points earned or hit SC10. And then Tier 3, we have to have 75 total team points plus Success Club 10.
The main thing is to just focus on hitting Success Club 5 first.
Yep,
Because nothing matters until you hit Success Club 5.
exactly.
So I would be happy if we could all just hit Success Club 5 because I don't even do that. So that's
I would
my
be
goal.
too. It would tickle me pink, but like you, I'm not even sure if I can get there. So
Go away. Go away. Go away. On the phone.
So, PD, we all know that's one of the vital behaviors. What's everybody reading right now?
I don't read, I listen. I do the Charlene show.
Okay, the Shalene Johnson show. Love
Yeah.
that.
Do you do both of them or just one?
What's that?
She has 2. Do you do both of them or just one of them?
I actually subscribe to her podcasts.
She's
And
got the one. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I didn't know there was 2. I've listened to like 30 of them so far. I mean,
She has one that's called The Shalene Show, and then she has another one that's called Build Your Tribe, and the ones on Build Your Tribe are always business geared.
yeah, I just have the Charlene show. I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah, Build Your Tribe's definitely worth checking out, and there's specific ones. I've got a list of them in a document on Build Your Tribe that are really, really good. There's some cool things you can do with different things.
Okay.
She just did actually a really good one on Build Your Tribe about creating a bio video.
Yes.
And I shared that in the Fit for Life page also, and it's really good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to try and get on your guys' team page so I can be on the same page, so to speak.
And then Sean T also has a podcast. He had one that was Define Your Life, and now it's actually it's moved on to, hang on, what's the other one? Trust and Believe. And they're not necessarily like business oriented, but they're pretty entertaining and motivational.
Okay.
You just don't be offended if you didn't know Shanti is gay. And so we talk.
I kind of picked up on that with the hip hop abs.
My husband and I didn't know for the longest time, and then he saw it and was like, "Oh my God, did you know this?" Because in Insanity, to me, in Insanity, you don't see it, but his podcast is awesome to listen to. I definitely would recommend that.
Okay. Yeah,
I've actually been going back and watching the Bombshell Dynasty team calls for 2015, and there's some. If you see anything that Kendra Fletcher does, she's really good. She's very organized.
Scotty Hobbs's YouTube channel is really good too.
Oh, Scotty's is just jacked full of stuff.
I actually prefer Scotty over most females, just because I find more female calls annoying and like, I like Lindsay, but when I look at her, I'm like, I don't look anything like you. I don't live anything like you. Like, I don't relate to you at all.
I like Kendra Fletcher just because she's very organized and she lays everything out. She gives you a lot of information and she just lays it out really well.
Mm-hmm.
She gives you toolboxes and things to use, like Asana. Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
That's a standard Kendra Fletcher deal right there. I knew that was coming.
What is it?
I was like, Asana, Evernote.
Oh, I love I love Evernote. My computer came with Evernote, and I synced it with my phone.
There you go.
So that's cool. As far as what we're reading, I've been reading How to Win Friends and Influence People.
I've heard that's a good one. You like it?
I've liked it so far. Applying it is the harder part. You know what I mean? Like it's easier to like read something and take notes, but to like apply it's a lot harder because I'm also like the real negative, like not negative thinker per se, but like I didn't have any money, so I had to save for like my challenge pack, and I know what it's like, and and I like, and I'll check into everything, and like I know some coaches will sign people with challenge packs as coaches and not tell them there's a back office fee, and they say, oh well, they should read that when they sign up. A lot of people don't, and then like I kind of find that a little deceitful myself. Like I can't do that. Now there's people that are okay with it and do it, but I can't do that. And like to me, if someone would have done that to me and not told me, I would have been pissed. So
oh yeah, I would have too.
So so like applying it is always like the hard part, but it's good in life in general, and also that. And then I've read the GoPro. I've read, I want to read the You Are Badass.
That's a good book.
If you hit Success Club 5 this month, you get something with the author.
It's a webinar, I think.
Yeah. But that one's on my list of things to read, but the How to Influence and Influence People was a little more important to me because that's a little more business building. I need more people. So.
You Are a Badass. I love. Probably one of my top 3 PD books.
So far, mine too.
I love how frank she is. Like she just calls you on your crap.
Oh, and I started reading Eat That Frog, and I didn't finish it because I lost it, but I found it again. So when I finish the Friends one, I'm gonna finish reading Eat That Frog.
I'm listening to 2 different books right now. One of them's Miracle Morning. I've been doing a group with Jenny Beauregard for that this month, and that is a game changer if you actually can get out of the bed and do it. Since you're supposed to be up by 6 a.m., and I'm like, no, Lord, no. I don't go to bed sometimes till 2:30 in the morning. And then the other one I'm listening to is called Running to Overcome by Meb Keflezighi. And it's the story of how he came from the slums in Eritrea over in Ethiopia to win a silver medal in Athens in 2004 in the marathon to win in Boston in 2014. It's just kind of the journey. It's got some PD things in it and some tips for running. I've really enjoyed it. It's almost one of those where you get sucked in, don't want to put it down because you're like, I don't want to hear the next part. Such a good read. But what was I going to read after that? I've got a ton on Audible that I hadn't finished yet. I'm bad about starting them and then not finishing them.
I have a hard time. When I drive to Birmingham, which is a 4-hour drive, that's when I catch up on podcasts. But then I get frustrated sometimes because I'm like, I can't take notes. So I don't listen to the ones that are like noteworthy because I can't take notes because I'm driving.
Exactly. All right. I posted Jen's Power Hour call about the Power Threes in our Team Cup team group. Did anybody else get a chance to watch it?
I did.
What was some takeaways from it, just out of curiosity?
Really just doing it.
Well, I wasn't doing, I have a like page and I've got myself all the way up to a whole 73 people, but I was not going out and forming those people.
Yeah, that was something I caught, was going out and interacting with those people.
I mean, I was just doing it on the page. I wasn't personally, emailing them or whatever.
Yeah.
I have like 114 people now, and I've messaged all the ones that aren't like already coaches. And I haven't had anybody actually communicate back with me yet. But I had a few people. I did have a few of them accept a friend request though. So start maybe.
Yeah, I like the tracker that I put in our file, since that's a whole lot more organized and simplified than something like the BAT, in my opinion.
I have it on my planner. I posted those pictures in our group on my planner where I've got it, but I have a hard time coming up with 3 sometimes. The forming's the easy part. I have a hard time finding new people
The form.
because all the groups, like I'm in, like the police wives groups. Jen's a police wife. Cher's a police wife. Jenna Brooks a police wife. They're all in the same groups that I'm already in.
Oh gosh.
So we're already inundated, like with coaches. Which granted, I mean, Jen's the only one that ever reached out to me as far as Beachbody. So, I mean, I guess it could still work, but I still – and Jen's also got she advertises for Police Wives. She's got Police Wives Academy. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't even try. So I have a hard time getting in groups. And then the groups that I am in, it's hard, like I'm still trying to get that interaction started. And they're of course not fitness related. You can't really post like salesy things. So trying to get in that's my hardest part, is finding the new people.
I'm just a creep and I add random people on Facebook.
How's that work?
That's somebody's.
Does it work for you though? Do you actually like start a conversation with these people?
Yeah, I creep on them if their profile allows it. Like if they have a bunch of tattoos, or if were single parents or military related, I add them. I'll spark a conversation with them and
I think she froze on us.
Yep, I think so too. She'll reappear in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just enjoyed that whole thing. Like, I was like, this is so much simpler when you look at it in the power of threes than doing it like the BAT, since I got overwhelmed with the BAT at times.
Yeah. No, I don't. I think that's definitely way more overcomplicated, and I don't have that kind of time. She's back.
She's back.
I'm back. I'm gonna go back to my phone. Just give me a minute here to add,
That's fine.
because my computer's being a pain in my royal booty. 483366. I wanted to use my computer so I could see everybody. My phone doesn't let me. Here we go. Now I need to.
So I guess I should ask what everybody's Success Club goals are, since
Use that one.
I think I'm personally going to shoot for 5 again, just to see what kind of a running stab I can get with some kind of momentum started again.
I'm
I'd be
at
happy with 5.
Right. I'd be happy with 5
One
too.
at this point.
I
I'm
set
in.
myself ridiculous goals. They're really-
Well, from Shalene's podcast today, or the one I listened to about dreaming big and stuff, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Right. Like this, like my team from Wisconsin saying how if January is like the one that marks how the rest of the year is supposed to go and all that good stuff, and like I only have 2 Success Club points so far, but I also have 4 people looking to sign up this week alone. So if I can hit Success Club 10, that would be a really big goal of mine. My main goal was to try and earn that free ticket to Summit, but my 3rd month I was 2 points short, so I was
Bummer.
sad. Yeah. Oh well.
Well, when I first signed up, I wasn't even close. I've been at it a year, and I just now started, like, kind of getting a little bit going. I got SC3, but one of mine, we're going to get kicked off in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, we can make it.
All right, well, that's not important. My goal is SC5. Okay, next.
All right, Mile 18 real quick. Arnold talked about this at winter retreat, and something that really stuck with me. Mile 18 in a marathon is normally where your body fails or tries to fail you. Where your body's like, I can't do this. There's no way. There's just no amount of way that I can do this. And then your mind has to be stronger than your body, because whatever your mind will tells your body, you've got it licked. And it's so true. I went through something similar last year, and you just have to push through. And that's the reason I bring it up, is that relates to this whole thing, because if we start getting bogged down, not seeing success early on, we'll be tempted to give up. Just keep trucking, just keep pushing, because you never know when that next point could come around the corner. Since I'm working on 2 right now, I'm not sure if they'll ever turn into anything or not, but I've got 2 conversations in the work right now. So it's just a matter of just when things get hard, when it seems like your well's dry, just keep digging.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really all I had. Anybody got anything?
No, the main thing
internet connection.
The main thing I would say is for this next week and stuff is definitely to start doing those forming conversations, to go ahead and put some feelers out there. I hate that it takes so long to, like, I don't know what's going to be the but go ahead and try to start forming people now, so that you can sow some of those next month.
Yeah, start planting seeds and watering them now. That's a great point.
True story. Don't be afraid to be a creeper on Facebook.
Exactly.
I'm not good at that part yet, but hopefully.
I think the tattoo moms. They seem to be my big sellers.
You can't get the tattoos get flabby.
Right? Although I wouldn't know. I don't have any tattoos on my stomach, but
I've got one on my back, 2 on each hip. Or 1 on each hip, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we've got 3 or 4 days left for you to start planting seeds and watering them and see what we can't do in February. Like I said, no pressure on anybody. Let's just have fun with this and see where it goes. So has anybody got anything else?